The good folks at Grassroots Motorsports were kind enough to ask us to do a quick video spiel on the car that we used to win the 2013 Rolex GX Championship. And since we are, as hungry to get up on social media as everybody else, we gladly accepted the opportunity to help them build their YouTube video base. And what I want to talk to you guys about is about a 2007 Cayman that was kind of gifted to us by a suspension provider, RSS, in Southern California, that we used to build into a Cayman that raced in the 24 Hours of Daytona. Across some really long nights in late 2012 and early 2013, we literally slapped this car together with no map or no support and just kind of everything that we had learned racing Caymans. And it really started with converting the car to kind of GT3 Cup car style clip up front, buying some sheet metal from the dealership and just going to town and putting in dual master cylinders and a fuel cell that was required by the series. The car was not allowed to have ABS, even though we tried to get it approved because it would have been a huge driver aid, but they kind of skipped on that. It's all carbon fiber from head to toe with the exception of the front and rear bumper covers, because those tend to get mutilated in endurance racing. So, because we needed multiple spares, they stayed as stock. But everything else you see is as lightweight as possible. In regards to things being stretched, Caymans already are great handling cars, but we kind of went a little bit further and widened the car as much as possible. At the time, there wasn't a track width rule, and we took advantage of it as much as we could, which allowed us to run a very soft setup, which made the car great on street circuits or in the rain. Were two places that we could almost keep up with the 911s with our driver, Spencer Pompelli. There's Lexan everywhere that there was once glass. There are 4 air jacks because we were originally going to run this car in the 24-hour and then park it. And with everything on the line in one race, for some reason I was scared that one of our air jacks wouldn't work in the middle of the night. So OCD got the best of me and we have 4 air jacks. It's extra weight. Probably not the right thing to do, but whatever. Live and learn. Wide fender flares for the wider tires, which are substantially wider than a regular car, and a little bit of BGB ingenuity around in the back of the car, trying to make it breathe, like a 911. These are not stock air filters that you would find in a Porsche, much more of a Dodge van or a truck or something. But there's a lot of ingenuity and R&D that had gone into this car. Up front, way more hydraulics and things go on that you see in a normal Cayman. There was at least some kind of a format that was loosely tied to that of a GT3 Cup car that raced in the series that required, Cup car style fuel cell, Cup car style, dual master cylinder brakes, and the rest is just a little bit of homemade sauce. Appreciate your guys listening and following. I hope this blows up pretty well for the Grassroots folks. I've been a long-time Grassroots subscriber since long before I made a career in racing, and I can't think of another periodical that supports racing at the level that it needs to be supported like Grassroots.